We've reached a fork in the road. We've reached the end of it. Wait, were you literally looking for a fork?
That's why I said fork in the road.
No, the fork in the road is what's ahead of us, where you have to decide, do you go left, do you go right? Wow.
Dave asked me for one freezer, then it's craving one cans me for one. So I say, alright, do not take it, but remember to dash the trash in the trash can.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, tell him say dash the trash in
Mama said tell me that Charlie.
So he come out here with that time, go in the kitchen, and say, Junior, then where do the trash? In the mouth here, he say, Junior, if you trash for the couch, you take your pan dash in the trash before you go to bed. And we tell the people go brushing teeth. He say, soon go brush when you're ready for going to bed brushing teeth.
Mm-hmm.
And then brushing.
Now I'm paying no mind, as soon as our TV, I look for full nation watch on YouTube. I name this the grass cutter them.
Uh-huh.
Yes. And in drop asleep, break drop asleep. They ever get up, put on your iPad and gone. Them still they out here, I say, yeah, we're not going to bed. At 10:30, I said, Craig, and I'm going to bed. Then he wake up with someone else, this Junior. He wake up Junior, right?
Mm-hmm.
What Junior do? Lay down and see him on the couch. So when he wake up, Junior said, Junior ready to go to bed. You know what he do? He get up from yourself and he go to so lay down walk. And the bag was, the sky, they freeze the bag, the panic couch. See him, he said, Junior, get up and take up the freeze the bag and go throw away. Take up the freeze the bag. In drop asleep, in drop down back in the couch. In drop down back in the couch just to see him we and then in thing there. Someone said, Junior, brush your teeth. And go show him freeze the bag in the trash can in the kitchen. Depending on where I go over there, so I go try freeze the bag in the shower.
No.
And I'm brushing teeth and light and come out of the bathroom and go in bed. Boy, freeze the bag in the shower.
Pretty much get you caught up. Right, Dave?
Another shot. I shot ready.
And I shine.
What's on me about my Mark, get your set.
I don't think they say get your set, Dave.
Wait,
They say get set.
Get set.
And then they go.
Go.
But that's not
Go,
what
no.
we're talking. No, man, I have to tell them the story. You want to tell them the story?
What?
The Craig story.
Me don't know about that.
Yeah, so once upon a time, yesterday, somebody got a phone call from the school's teacher saying, unfortunately, Craig decided to have a little bit of a verbal and physical altercation with a female student. Thanks, Craig. And now, because of that said altercation, we have to pay a visit to the school today. We paused this story for a nice, beautiful flower. You're welcome. Speaking of beautiful flowers, blossoming thoroughly, yay. Yeah, I know, I don't get it. Apparently words were exchanged and teachers were telling them to stop and they didn't stop, and then after class there was so we're going on a field trip today. Come with us, join us to the lovely land of Islington, where we will find out from the principal and the teacher what kind of consequences Craig will find himself in. I don't even know. One day, oh wait, we forgot to tell them what you guys are doing today. Who wants to share? Junior? What are you guys doing today?
We are going to Annatto Bay today.
Why?
Because today is Parish.
Parish what?
Road race.
Road racing. What are you running?
Then some school.
Right. That's it. Nice. Yeah, it's a big running competition today amongst schools. Dave and Junior are headed off to Annatto Bay to compete, to try and qualify to go to the next round. I'm still trying to understand how it all works, but all I know is, yes, another day of non-academics when they go running around a track in Annatto Bay this time. Dave, any idea what time you're getting home today? No idea. But he's eager. He's already started. Look. He's warming up by just walking super fast, which is unheard of in normal morning hours. Good job, Dave. I'm proud of you. Junior with you. Junior, let's go, man. Practice your running. That's your running? That's as fast as it goes? When you get licked down, man, I wouldn't be worried about it. Good luck, gentlemen. And there they go. Off to the races, literally and figuratively, and now we get to get ready for our field trip. Oh yes, I'm wearing bright red today because not only will my skin stand out, I'm gonna make sure I wear as bright colors as possible to give Craig as much attention as he needs. Normally I'd be like, come on dear, we gotta go, it's time to get to school, the kids are gonna be late, but not today. Today I'm like, honey, take your time. I've got eggs to get, 1, 2, 3. Oh, everybody's laid their egg this morning. Yeah, I want you guys, gals, ladies, tell Craig how disappointed you are that you don't get to go outside right now because we have to leave. Tell him. Yeah. I'm upset too, I know. Ooh, I hear you. We'll have to do it later. As soon as I get home, we'll let you out, alright? Cool. Hey, it's us again. Back for round 2. This time with a PB&J, we came ready. What'd you eat for breakfast? Air pie, huh? So Craig, I want to give you an opportunity to explain why we're going to your school today. Well, I just want to give you a chance to help us understand why we're going. Okay. So it's my understanding Craig and a female student had some verbal and physical challenges yesterday with each other. So we got a phone call yesterday from the teacher saying that Craig has not been behaving himself, and now we get to go to the school for them to tell us that Craig has not been behaving himself. Is that pretty much it? Did I miss anything? And Craig's defense earlier today was she started it. The prosecution rests, Your Honor. I guess we're going to Islington. Honey, you ready? It's a face of excited Islington right there. Cool. Craig, take it away. What happened?
So me did it. Girl did that call me a maid. Call her Tippy. And the girl, then after I session up, I go outside. And the girl come put her hand on my face and shoot me. And then we start the car back. You see, you go there.
Well, but you're missing the part where the teacher told you to stop doing it and you kept doing it.
No, me stop do it and she first and then she jam me out. She tell me, but look she tell me say, but she no, she have sinus, we know that sinus. Now me matter. I mean, I say something back and then myself. Then miss her write up me alone and I write up the girl.
The girl never got written up.
No.
And you're telling us that she licked you first.
Yeah.
And you tell the teacher
after
that.
school over. No, me just walk on me yard.
Oh, you never said nothing. Why?
You want to tell this today?
Oh, you were gonna wait till today. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. Here we go. Well, wasn't much of a meeting, not gonna lie. They said Craig was being rude to a female.
And the teacher.
And the teacher, which he didn't deny, but then he starts crying and nobody says anything and didn't get much accomplished. But gotta give him consequences, morning. What do you think, dude? We take the iPad away?
Does it even gonna make him do any better?
Well, I think we need to do something.
Yeah. You can't take away iPad from him until when him
Put it in the comments. There we go. How about we ask the YouTube? What should we do with Craig?
Take what you
Take away his iPad for a few
then
days.
if phone, I don't know.
And we're going to the one place that Sonia can drown her sorrows.
No.
Alright, we're gonna go talk to Mother about this. When in doubt, you're gonna talk to mothers about this and see what she says. Oh man, at least we got to go see Islington. Sonia hasn't been there since her kid went to that school. We'll just say it was a few years ago.
Yep.
Charge. Yes, very interesting. Watch out. Got to realize the nice thing about being retired is you're gonna have go have a burger and fries for breakfast. Why? No particular reason.
I got jerk chicken and that tastes that good.
Yes, she still complains about her mother's jerk chicken, but she still suffered through and ate it. Proud of you. Now supposedly we're getting bread and going home. But the festival was good. Well, that's how it goes, dear, when you have jerk chicken and festival for breakfast. But I think that's it. We're gonna go home now. I gotta go feed the chickens. Okay. Supposedly. Sonia's gonna go do something too. There she goes.
You, Lord God Almighty, be glorified. Cover our Jesus, cover our mind, cover our thought, cover our desire, cover. You send a weapon that form against your people shall prosper, and every tongue that rise up in judgment, thou shalt condemn. Lord God.
Good morning, Miss Joy. How are you?
Right, we're back. It's actually only after 10. I'm pretty impressed. Able to accomplish traveling all the way to Islington and back. Hello, kitty. I didn't even see you there. Hello. I still see you. I can still see you. I know. How you doing? You good? I still see you. We're gonna play a new game, like where's the cat? Yeah. Alright then, I'll just stay over here on my side of the fence and you do you. Good talk. Yeah, it turns out the cats and the chickens, I think our chickens are nicely sized, especially when compared to the wild chickens, and so cat doesn't really mess with them too much. In fact, I've seen the cat just chilling next to a regular wild chicken, like they're the best buds of the century, so I don't have to worry about them as far as being predators goes. I think my chickens could take them. Alright, I'm coming. Look at this. Guilt tripping me. Why? You guys don't even know what I've been through today, man. Alright, time to get some food. Hello. Oh no. Oh no, good evening or good morning. Cool. Food for everybody. Oi, that wasn't very nice. Oi, you need to calm down. All right. That's how we do it. You gonna be okay? Going crazy, chicken? You good? You good? Okay. Okay, check out the water system here. Well, ideally we're gonna get it off the ground so they stop kicking stuff into it. Thank you very much. We did put a piece of aloe in there that we had, or as my wife likes to call, a single Bible. Now it looks like there's no green algae growing, so that's a good sign. Whew. I'll let you guys out now, I promise. Alright, let's go. I'm not even wasting any time. Alright. Welcome back. Explore all you'd like. Oh, I know I've said it before, sometimes you just gotta look up. Yep, apples are coming. Cool. Not only are apples coming, we also got plantains coming. Hello. Cool. Alright, quick garden update. Remember that pile? Yeah, it's getting and growing and doing its thing, I think. Peppers. Haven't seen you guys for a while. Coming back strong, I see, nicely. You guys need to chill out. Wow, I've created monsters. Let's check the Pride and Joy tomatoes over here. Okay, still going. Man, that thing is getting quite large. No lie. Alright, I'll get you guys some. Oy. And the string beans starting to flower, not gonna lie. Exciting times here in the garden. There they are. Whoa, how you doing? Cool. Cabbage, still going. Starting to ball up. Starting to ball up. Hi, how you doing? Yes. Keep going and growing. That's all I gotta say about that. Hi. You guys want to check the watermelon friend? Our soul watermelon here. Haven't named him yet, but he's coming along. Yeah. Nice. Okra. I get. You ever seen that movie with Bill Murray? What about Bob? Bob's growing. Man. Cool. Now normally we would have this nice little montage of watering plants, fast forward mode, hyperlapsed if you're going to use the right terminology. Probably best to water the plants in the morning, but we've had a rough morning as you guys have seen. So today's garden therapy topic of the day. It has to do with the word doubt, I guess. That's my episode's vocabulary term for the day. Doubt, yeah. You know, uncertainty, unsure. A lot of uns at this point. But I think over the last several days, there's been some doubt brewing. And if you've ever had the pleasure of seeing the movie Doubt, which, you know, I think was very, very well done. Philip Seymour Hoffman and Meryl Streep at their finest. Yeah, it has to do with just that lack of knowing, albeit a completely different topic. But yeah, I think over the past, I mean, it's come and gone throughout, you know, our retirement so far, sporadically or periodically, but something's always come up, and a project's always started, or something broke and needs to be fixed, and so it has waxed and waned, for lack of better terms. But I don't know, over the last couple of days, I think my doubts about this retirement adventure are continuing to come up in my mind about, like, what exactly are we doing here? You know? Sonia, I don't think shares, the same ideas all the time, you know, with me about, you know, she's very content with simple things, and I think sometimes also grows frustrated about, like, you know, we're so used to having fires to put out. We're so used to bad analogy for someone holding a hose, I'm sure, but yeah, we're used to having stressors in our life that prove life to be challenging, which is, I guess, motivating when yeah, you're trying to accomplish goals. And that's another thing. You know, I think one of the challenges I have is that I've always been very goal orientated, right? Like, ever since graduating high school, the goal was, oh, I'm gonna move out and go across the country and get my degree and live on my own. And I did that. And then the goal was, I'm gonna go volunteer in another country and live outside the US, and I did that. And a huge challenge is, I'm gonna, yeah, let's get married and bring a family to the US and raise the kids there and be a stepdad and try to navigate what that challenge is going to be. And I did that, all the while also going back to school to get my master's degree. That was another challenge, another goal, and I did that. And then, you know, finding ourselves not super happy, we parted ways temporarily while I went to Kauai to try and navigate a new adventure, a new challenge, and we did that. And then Kauai worked out, the family got there, the family grew up. Sonia, you know, got her dream job, I got my dream job, albeit I made my dream job, teaching a finance class in middle school. A lot of fun, and even in that, you know, it was, well, I want to start a new class, and they had some competitions for the state of Hawaii, and even national competitions, right? We played, the kids played the stock market game, which I remember playing as a middle schooler many, many years ago, and enjoyed that. And so then the challenge was, well, if we're going to play the stock market game as a class or as the kids in small teams, why not try to win it? You know, why not try to do the best that we can and show them that even though we're a little island in the middle of nowhere in the Pacific, we can compete with, you know, mainland schools and big schools, and we did that when we won, you know, at least for the state of Hawaii, 5 years in a row. Then they had an essay competition that the kids had the kids participate in because they could actually win real money with that. And we kids won that for 5 years. Then we even had an opportunity to compete nationally in the stock market game called the Capitol Hill Challenge. And then it was all hands on deck, you know, get the all-star kids together, develop and create a course of advanced personal and business finance for the kids who'd already taken the regular course, the all-star class, I called them. And we did that. And the first year that we competed in it, we got 8th place in the whole entire nation. Thank you, Tesla. Tesla stock back in the day. And the team and the kids and I, we won a trip to Washington, D.C. for free. Got to see the White House. Kids had never seen squirrels before. That was an adventure. And accomplished that challenge. Then set forth on a new challenge of, hey, well, if we can win all that, let's compete in the, it was called the Keikiko contest, where the kids had to write business plans. And that was a state-specific competition. And that was a fun challenge because the first year we didn't win it. We only won the participation award, and we got $10,000 for the class. But that wasn't good enough because they only did the competition every couple years. We decided, or I decided, I guess, that the kids shall not go down in vain and as participants. And so 2 years later, with the appropriate motivation, I guess, and motivating and inspiring the kids, we won that, you know, and that was cool because we won a total probably well over 75,000 US dollars over the course of 4 years for the class that I had. And the kids took some of those funds, and we got some really nice toys for our classroom, arcade system, computers. Kids even got to take a trip to Disneyland and had a lot of fun with that. And I think that's what kind of preempted, or that's what kind of motivated my frustration with the classroom back in Hawaii was, never mind the lack of administrative support, but it was also like, well, we won every single challenge, every single event, every single competition that we participated in. And why am I sharing all of this as I water the plants today is because I reflect back on that, and like everything that was accomplished was because we put a challenge in front of us, a light at the end of the tunnel, and say, okay, I want to get there and I want to do that, and I want to see what it takes to actually, you know, make that happen. And you know, even retiring was a challenge. We had to sell the house, we had to relocate, we had to buy this house, we had to renovate long distance. May or may not have been the best idea, but it worked out. You know, it's it's definitely livable, as you can see. And now I feel like, hey, maybe I'm supposed to be like 65 or 70 right now, like Old Man River, watering plants in the garden, reflecting back on life and all of his great accomplishments. Not writing a book this time, he's documenting in video form. Yay, technology, as he pushes up his glasses and continues to water. And most of the time I can kind of chuckle at it when I say, man, we've accomplished quite a bit, and it's been fun. It's been enjoyable, the ups and downs and all arounds. But I feel I feel old. Is that bad? Like, I always liked feeling old, but now it's like, well, you did your professional life. You earned the finances necessary to take on the dream that so many American and probably globally people have of not having to necessarily worry too much about money anymore. And then you take a deep sigh as you're like, well, then what? Before you know it, even the chickens, noticing you're not going to spoil them this afternoon because they've already gotten some treats, turn their back on you and walk away slowly. So that's the doubt that has been lingering over these last few weeks and coming and going as little fires get settled. I don't know where the challenge is supposed to be. You know, I want the challenge to be these kids that we're attempting to help foster, literally, and develop and grow. But like even today, man, as we trudged off to the principal's office to meet Craig's demise, it was just like there's this lack of caring, there's this lack of interest from the very people that we're trying to, build a better life for. And that's definitely frustrating, like, I'm not gonna lie, and Sonia would support my statement, and some of her kids are doing really well for themselves, and some of them not so much, not taking the opportunity that they've been given and making the best of it. And that's difficult to try and portray to an adolescent who is more worried about how their uniform looks and which girl's going to talk to them, or in this case, fight with them. So I'm trying to maintain that positivity and the idea that, oh yeah, life's fine, we're good, you got everything you ever wanted. You get to now sit back and relax and water the tomato plants, and you get to be happy in doing that. But then when you're so used to finding yourself, purposefully or not, putting challenges ahead of you that motivate you, I think that the biggest and easiest takeaways, I keep telling myself, like, oh, we got to find some new challenges. We got to find some new goals to take on, new fires to put out. And I think then I get back to the question of why, right? Like, just watch one more episode of whatever you're watching, or you don't want to work out today, or you could work out tomorrow, because nobody really is on you about what you need to accomplish. Which is weird, which is strange, because, I hate to be cliche, but yeah, when you get to the end of that tunnel and you go through it, you look back and you say, whew, that was a tunnel. It was dark. there was some things in there that I didn't know if they were going to get me or not. But then the tunnel's over, and like, why go through another tunnel? Why take the easy button? Why take off autopilot or self-driving cars for that? Now that we can reference that possibility, and put a challenge out there. Yeah, it's not always motivating to just wake up and be like, I'm gonna tackle today. I'm gonna make the best of it. It sounds good. It sounds good on paper, or on the computer, or even a nice little video which you're talking to a camera while you're accomplishing such a rudimentary task. But when push comes to shove, it's like, you don't have to. You can go relax. I like walks. Walks are good. Walks are fun. But eventually you got to turn around and come back. Like, there's times like we'll walk over to the corner store and my wife's like, what do we need? I'm like, I don't need anything. The point is the walk, right? It's to get up, to move, to do something. Yeah. So that's how we're feeling today. We're just going through the motions, and I apologize on behalf of those that find themselves maybe inspired by us. I don't want to come off as negative, because that's something that I don't think is going to benefit much of anybody. But I also want to, as I have always stated, paint a real and accurate picture, right? Like, this is what it is. I look around, I see things that could be done. Like, I have the paint for the wood right there. I have the paintbrush. I even bought the paintbrush. I have the paint, I have the paintbrush, and it still sits there. Why? Because it's like, well, could always do it tomorrow, or the next day, or the next day. And as the school year continues to go on, I tell myself, okay, if we just get to summer, we just continue the path, the process. By summertime, we'll have a vehicle, and then we can create more fires for ourselves and more stressors as we travel around the island and dodge potholes and explore unknown terrains. But I don't know. I just want to make sure that this is it. And we're just shy of our 40th birthday by the end of this year. 40. Most people are putting out more and more fires at this age, and I'm not exactly withering away as yet, but yep, just taking the cool, calm, collected road while I water these callaloo that I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit disappointed with. And that's the thing. That's a thing too. Like, I could get more into this farming thing, do more research, show more expertise, and help you guys. Although many of you guys probably know much more than what I do when it comes to putting seeds in the ground or seedlings and watching what happens. But it's for entertainment, right? Like, let's face it, callaloo's $1 a bag, and that's chopped up and processed and ready to go. So it's definitely not out of necessity by any means. In fact, it's probably more cost effective to buy it already harvested and ready. So that's how I'm feeling today. Just a little doubtful, like, what impact are we really having on these kids who put their own self-interest ahead of yours 95% of the time, and that may be extreme, but I do appreciate the comments that people say on, yeah, we're doing the right thing, but it's not easy. It's not easy when you're like, dang, dude, you have all this opportunity to make something of yourself, but we can't walk through that door for you, you know? We can't live your life for you. We can't make your decisions for you. And at the end of the day, if you don't care, then why are we wasting our time? Why are we putting that effort in? There's so many other kids in this world that would dream of having such an opportunity, that would care. And yeah. So, as my beans begin to flower, I'm going to use that for my metaphor and saying that the potential continues. It will always be potential. And the days that, you know, progress is made and Dave's reading gets better and Craig makes a good decision at school and doesn't get caught gambling or hitting people, especially women, and, you know, puts a little more effort into his schoolwork, well, those are good days. And the days that they don't, sometimes you just gotta take a deep sigh and find another tunnel to go through. Or at least approach and consider, you know, maybe this tunnel is the right tunnel for me. Well, that's my watering monologue for today. I appreciate you listening. It's always enjoyable to ramble on while completing mundane tasks. Right, Cabbage? Yeah. You guys are slowly but surely almost there. That's all I gotta say about that. Didn't mean to wallow in my own self-pity for too long, but we're watered, metaphorically and literally. I think, minus the cool breeze and peppers. Hi, good morning. Thank you. Yeah? Cool. I think I've kind of figured out what the biggest challenge is. And it's not the chickens. Yeah, you guys. Oh, I start talking again and then you come running back for more. No, I think the biggest challenge is, and all these other references of goals that I've come up with or tunnels that I've gone through, like there's a measurable scorecard, right? Like you get a certificate for completing the course. You get X amount of dollars in your bank account. You get, I don't know, physical objects like a house or a renovation. And so now the challenge is, what do you do when you don't have a scorecard, right? You gotta make your own scorecard. You gotta figure out how do I want to say this? Gotta figure out how can I measure what I would call, I guess, a successful goal. And I think I need to write it down. I think I need to take some time and just contemplate and figure, okay, if I have it written down, an actual measurable piece of information, like I don't even know. But I know what the challenge, I know what the problem is. The problem is I don't have any way to measure success or accomplishment at this point. It's all just all the arbitrary, well, I guess this is good enough, or I guess we grew a few plants even though they're not as best as I wanted them to be. So I think I'm excited. I don't want to give away too much, but we are headed on a new adventure soon, and I think that's going to give us a time, or me a time, to actually make some measurable goals and see if we can accomplish them. So stay tuned for that announcement next episode. But the garden's watered. I feel better. Thanks for listening. We do appreciate it. And let's see what's next. Sonia, I hear Sonia's inside doing what Sonia does best. What's up? Yeah. So Craig and I have been talking, hey hat here, about today and consequences and making decisions and choices and having an understanding of what it means to have consequences for those choices. And so Craig, I want to give you a chance to figure out, and what we've talked about, what is an appropriate consequence, or what will be the result of the poor choice that you made from school yesterday. What's the results of the choice that you made from school yesterday? Here at the house, what are your consequences going to be? For how long?
3 or 1 week.
Okay.
Or you can say 2. No.
Well, you tell me. You were a part of the conversation.
Even 2 day or 1 week.
So what he's trying to say is that we are going to take away the iPad for 2 days this time around. But should he have another issue at school, what happens if you have another issue at school, Craig?
1 week.
1 week what? What is getting taken away for 1 week?
iPad.
And?
Phone.
iPad and phone. And next time you have an issue at school. And that issue, hello, Craig, I'm talking to you. That issue could be gambling, that could be any sort of physical hitting, that could be name calling, not talking to the teacher, or not answering the teacher, or not listening to the teacher when she talks to you. And she has my number now. Do you understand that? That's a yes or no question. It's a yes or no question, Craig.
Yes.
Okay. So I hope you got your issues at school resolved. I hope you explained to the principal your side of the story when you get the chance. And I hope not to have to hear some more negative comments from your teacher. Okay? Final word?
I'm telling you,
What?
tell us, won't fit girl, catch you 2 girls.
I'll translate for those playing at home. Craig's saying that I said that he should take a girl's lick. He's claiming the girl hit him. That's why he hit her. And so what I said was that it's not appropriate to hit women, to hit girls. That's not an acceptable thing to do. And his response is, what's your response? And when a girl hits you, what are you supposed to do?
Warn them.
Warn them? No, what did you choose to do?
I'm choose to do?
Yeah.
Warn them.
You warned them.
Yeah.
That's why you got in trouble.
No, I'm not telling to stop.
Uh-huh.
You see me stop? Yes, you can't.
Okay. So, yay! We'll keep working on it. Craig, thanks for the conversation. Kids. Dinner time is finally here. Thankful for you guys listening to all of our ups and downs and all arounds, and some great callaloo with some basmati rice and peas. What are you guys thankful for? Oh, sorry. Wait, what? Great! I guess I'm dining alone tonight!
Okay. Last time you have to give them
Wow.
how much I said chocolate? In terms of 7. No,
7, huh?
Yeah, 7. When we go in there and found 10 leave.
Wow. Are you thankful for 10 icy pops?
I'm thankful for them not to tell me lie.
How's that going for you?
Not so good. They're liars.
It's okay, dear.
10. How much you eat? 10.
I had 1.
Where is 10? Man,
I had 1.
3 disappeared. 10. 3 disappeared and left 7. When we go in there and found that 10, so the 3 put back.
You feel better?
3 magically reach back in there something. Man.
Back
thanks
into
for
something. Okay, let's eat.
dinner. Thanks for dinner, man.
I know. That's what
So
Sonia said. She's like, what?
Walking already.
I'm documenting. We are getting exercise.
No, we're not.
Twice in one day.
It's only for drink. Don't go. We have to drink and eat already.
She said, I got all this vegetables like in my belly. I gotta walk it off. So we're going for another walk. Yep. Good times. Just the 2 of us. We've reached a fork in the road. We've reached the end of it. Wait, were you literally looking for a fork?
That's why I said fork in the road.
No, the fork in the road is what's ahead of us, where you have to decide, do you go left, do you go right? Wow. Looking for the fork in the road. It's new, dear. Which way are you headed?
I'm going to the shop. No, really.
She's going to the shop. All right, here we go. It wasn't long. Sonia blew a tire. Sonia, what happened?
When I blew on a tire, Tyler, my foot just started to hurt me, man.
What? Which one?
The left foot, as usual.
We can do this, dear. We can do this. I'll hold you up if you need.
No, you can't hold me up because no complain and say I laugh at people. You need to stop.
I'm laughing with you, not at you.
I laugh at people like, so they can't feel.
I offered to carry you.
Carry me then, no? Make jump on your back.
On 3. 1, 2. Okay. Alright, I'll carry you there if you carry me back. Is that how it's
no
gonna
play
work?
junior card for me, eh?
Oh, is mango growing already?
Yeah, me say the mango.
Mango season's coming.
No play the junior card for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you saw it firsthand. The entire row of Easter buns. Easter buns, yes. And my wife and I, we've put to rest the case of what is the difference between an Easter bun and a spice bun. And I guess after talking to a few people nearby, the result is basically the Easter bun has stuff in it like craisins and raisins and dates and fruits, dried fruits. Anyway, so I put in a short video clip of all the different types of Easter bun available. They range in prices from 800 something all the way to 1500 something.
Really?
Really?
The price was on it? Oh, you know that.
Because while you're shopping for who knows what, I was busy looking at prices.
I wasn't shopping for who knows what. I was shopping for...
Who knows
going to
what?
go look for again?
Nothing.
Yes, I'm going to go look for soap.
And look what you found.
Not this soap.
Soap.
So when you rent a store, what are you going to look for it? You're going to look on them?
Honey, they were available on the top shelf. I just happened to catch it, and I wanted to see if you guys could help us out in deciding which Easter bun is best and worth the cost.
So you're going to wait till when time Easter gone, and you buy Easter bun that any price drop.
Okay, we'll celebrate our
Serious?
Easter after Easter, apparently.
When Easter gone, you know, buy Easter bun and price drop on Easter.
Sweet.
You fixed their bicycle?
No, he stole his own rim and put it on. Kids haven't come home yet. It was just Craig. The boys still off running, hopefully more than their mouths and their feet in Annatto Bay. So stay tuned to see how they did, because I don't know. Haven't heard anything. Craig. Yeah. All right. Good night. Good night. Evening time. Boys finally made it home. Get to the story time in just a minute, but before we do that, thanks for your patience. The 401 save update is finally here and ready to go. We'll start with Craig. Yeah, Craig. What to say about Craig? Craig is he's in a bit of a rut. He hasn't been able to save too much lately. Plus, he had to pay for his field trip, or at least a portion of it recently. So that could be part of the reason. But hopefully, he'll get back on track in the near future. But $260, way to go, Craig! Not much. And then we got Junior. Being Junior. Yeah, that one right there. Good evening, Junior. That's not setting the bar very... Junior, he had $1,560 as of last week. Tried to see if he would get any of the match today. Junior did not save any money last week. Why, Junior? But why didn't you save any money last week? You could have had free money. What happened to the bicycle that we wanted to have? That $17,000 or $14,000 bicycle that you're like, I'm gonna save, I'm gonna do it. We're just enjoying our sugary sweets from Canada while we can. And last but not least, the Dave. Some might call him the chosen one. Yeah, Dave, tried and true, over and over, keeps coming back, delivering once again on his promises. Dave is setting the bar with the bank, taking advantage, put in $400 this past week, matched it with another $400 for a grand total of $5,900. Dave, we're talking about your bank account. We're talking about your bank account. How'd you do last week?
Good.
How good? How much did you save? 400. How much did I give you for saving the 400? How much did I give you for 4 bills? So how much total do you have in your bank account, Dave? 5,000. And his math is on point too. Sweet. Tune in next week where the kids hopefully will save something. Now that I got Dave's attention, he's going to tell you about this guy right here. Action shot. Ready. Ready. Cool. Dave, what happened? like we didn't go to your race because of other responsibilities you had to take care of. Thanks, Craig. What happened?
So me race. Me come third.
In what? In what?
In 1200 meter.
Okay.
And they make we turn up on one, like on board something. Make we turn up
A
on
podium?
Eh?
You got to stand on the podium?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then take picture. And so, yeah.
And go
Did you race any other races?
Eh?
Any other races?
Yeah.
How'd you do?
800 now. We come second in that.
Okay. Medal soon come.
Maybe tomorrow we get here.
So, do you get to go to champs?
Yeah.
The win is champs.
We don't know.
Perfect. And that means, Junior, how did you do? Oh, this ought to be good. Junior. Junior got second. Second to last.